Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I got you three teams for the Silver Necropolis faction event. A high-level team, a mid-level team, and a low-level team. There's two important things about Silver Necropolis. First thing is that it has life and death as its faction weapon, so you want to make sure you grab that, whether it's through the event or through the Soul Forge. Doesn't really matter to me as long as you get it before the end of the day. I mean, you got today and that's it, Tuesday. So hopefully you're watching this. Hopefully you know. Hopefully you get that weapon. It's a pretty good, like, probably top 5 weapon out there. It's really, like, true damage, death marks, awesome. You gain the life to yourself. It steals life. It doesn't just do true damage. It's really good. So here is a team with using it right here. I have Life and Death, Thrall, Arachnean Weaver, and Leprechaun. So most of the time what you're going to see with the Life and Death weapon, you're either going to be using it with Arachnean Weaver, or you're going to be using it in some sort of cheeky, like, Orb Weaver team, where you're stealthy and you're death marking, and you got Orb Weaver summons and all that business. Most of the time on offense it's going to be the Life and Death Weaver thing, then on defense it's going to be the weird Orb Weaver business with all the summons and the stealthiness and the death marks. So you've seen it before, and if you've wondered where do I get this weapon, it's in Silver Necropolis, and Silver Necropolis is right now, so go get it. Event would be my preferred method of getting it while you're getting the event done, but some of y'all out there probably going to buy like no potions because you're just going for all rewards and you already got potions from your horde, and maybe, I don't know, but if you're in that situation you probably already have life and death. I don't know. One way or the other, just get it. Get life and death. Here's a team for you. Here's a team code for it. There you go if you just got life and death. Alright, here's the second team. You've seen this one a million times. The last team, not so much. First team, not so much. This middle team right here, you've probably seen it quite a few times now since she's coming to the game, old Chalcedony. Still want a different troop for that second slot, so put it in the comments. I've had a couple people do it, and I'm sorry that I'm not remembering who you are and what troop you mentioned, but go ahead and mention again on this video, what troop are you putting in that second slot, because you really don't need, it has to be a, it has to be a construct though, right? Because Chalcedony needs all constructs on her team. The Watchful Blade kind of needs what it needs, and you know. So we got Geomancer class with our weapon there, Watchful Blade. We got Chernobog at the bottom for the Dust Storm. We got Chalcedony just looping and looping and looping with a bunch of brown. But that second slot there, can you think of a different construct maybe that I could put in that second slot? It's very, very safe the way I have it, so don't think that this is the team right here. I mean, if you want to get through the event super safe and just loop the crap out of it and win and know you're going to get it done and never lose, use this team right here. Chalcedony loops like crazy, and it'll never be the enemy's turn, and you will always win. I forgot to mention the second thing about Silver Necropolis. It's that it's a decent farming faction. I wouldn't recommend it. I want to have y'all do either City of Thieves or the Warrens. City of Thieves, just because it's super easy, you can do Rowan, and it's a good treasure room farm. It's one of the best ones. And then the Warrens, which is like a top 5 treasure faction, and you can use your gold farming team. So Silver Necropolis, though, is like a top 3, top 5 due to its treasure rooms and stuff. But yeah, Chalcedony, what do you put in that second slot? I want to take that second Chalcedony out. I want to put something else in there, another construct, and I need to start thinking about it. Maybe you guys can put it in the comments. But here is the last team. Now, if you do not have the Axe of the North, because I know that's going to be a thing, we have access to brown and purple. Silver Necropolis restriction is brown and purple. The brown Guardian is Defiance. I kind of like it. It's nice. And Axe of the North is the weapon. So triple Defiance, Axe of the North with Sentinel class is what you're going to want to do if you're going down that route, if you have the Axe of the North. If you do not have the Axe of the North, do you have Stone Slicer? If you have Stone Slicer, go triple Cunning Stone Slicer with Geomancer class. If you have none of this, I want to help you. I want to hold your hand. Let's hold hands together. Ready? Use Black Manacles with, like, Wall of Tentacles or something. Or Wall of Bones. We got purple, we got brown, so you can do that. So triple Wall of Bones or triple Wall of Tentacles with Black Manacles. You just cast them, cast them, cast them, cast the Black Manacles, cast, 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 Black Manacles, cast, 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 Black Manacles. It's a little dance you do. I've shown it before. It's really easy, and it'll work for you. The Wall of Tentacles will give mana to the next one, gives mana to the next one, gives mana to the Black Manacles, you cast it. Well, do it over again and over again and over again. You might get a Devour. Well, Black Manacles you get super early in the game for Mastery. It's like brown and purple, and you should have it by like level 200 something. But yeah, if you're doing the Defiance team, make sure you do Sentinel class. Make sure you use Axe in the North. It's kind of like Finesse, Ferocity, all that. Make sure it's fully traded. Make sure you have 3 of them. Make sure it's fully ascended. All that business. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. Either triple Defiance, Axe of the North, triple Cunning Stone Slicer, or triple Wall of Bones or Wall of Tentacles with Black Manacles. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Let's get to that 6666. Subscribe, 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 subscribe.